Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus. Apparently there's some
William,
secret bad
you have to
guys
find the
inside my
transmitter
ship.
and shut it down, or the depth charges will rupture our hull.
Anya, I'm working on it. I'm working very hard over here. Oh. Okay, some of that new laser tech. It used to be we actually had to, like, cut around the thing and then push it out. So, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these tutorials. The laser craft work is a laser gun. Very efficient against heavily armored and mechanized units. I really love this, like, figure 1, figure 2, figure 3 thing that they're doing. Surfaces marked with yellow chevrons can be dissolved. There are explosive objects in the world. Sometimes a laser gun is good. Throw grenades. Melee a dude. Dual wield. I definitely looked at least some of these things. Left alt is lean mode. Okay, that's good. That's important. Do they really think I needed this? Those are some good strong figures right there. Okay, so alt left. Yeah, I can kind of like, I can lean up and down a little bit too, which is kind of cool. Okay.
We've made a mistake. On the floor plan, Section F just looks like a little laundry room. We looked for it when we first searched the U-boat after you captured it, but we didn't see the entrance door. And with all the things we were worrying about back then, I suppose we didn't bother looking too closely. But now I've re-examined the floor plan and there's a reference to a completely different document.
Oh.
The engineering map of Section F. I'll report back as soon as I find it.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit more extensive than I was thinking. Are these bags of trash? Big bags of trash? What is all this? Is this all stuff that we... Okay, this is the dock. Can I smash these? No, they are hatchet proof. These are some good bags of trash. This is tricky. I don't know what it is. It's something about the movement here, like crouching feels too slow, but not crouching feels way too fast. Okay, well, whoever this was, they were stockpiling health kits. So that's... I don't know if that's supposed to be Muller or Mueller. I don't know. Muller. So that Muller's journal. March 12th, I think. 1961. Been trapped down here for several months now. I keep thinking about Johann, a true German warrior. He was a hero, gunned down like a martyr by that big murderous ape Blaskowitz. People like him, communists, anarchists, degenerates, they need to be exterminated from this planet, just like the Fuhrer said. We are superior, strongest and bravest. We are not afraid of them. Earth belongs to us. I wonder how long I will have to pee in this bucket, not going to the toilet by the entrance to Section F, in case he comes back shooting people. I will just keep peeing in here for now, until help arrives. A really weird, like, weirdly large percentage of that was about peeing. So wait, do I read German, or is that written in English? Oh, there's definitely somebody talking up here. Where's that audio coming from? I'll take this, thank you. Uh-huh. Oh, it's not even just one. How many secret Nazis are in here? Tutorial. Throwing hatchets. Okay. I totally didn't even look. This is the one. Yeah. Obviously. Press middle mouse. That's the hatchet button. Surprise. Oh. He shouted. I don't know how they didn't hear him. These guys sound like Goofy when they die. Goofy falling off a cliff or something.
Aber hast du schon vergessen, was vor 5 Monaten war? Wie der irre Ami mit dem Lasergewehr alle an Bord getötet hat. Keiner konnte ihn aufhalten. Mein Gott, ey!
Oh! I'm kind of surprised there weren't subtitles for all that German. Usually they subtitle. I mean, all dialogue. I have subtitles just set to on. Where'd my hatchet go? Did I get it back already? The music's getting intense, but I don't know why. It kind of doesn't seem like there's anybody else around. Oh. This is a screwed up gun. This is a crazy thing to do to people. No, I was trying to smash the crate. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of overhealth. Yeah, this is a pretty large portion of the sub to not be aware of. I guess maybe I should, like, use conventional weaponry. These guys don't seem to be armored or anything, so I can probably just, I mean, I guess we stole the sub, right? And it probably wasn't that long ago that that happened. And it's pretty large. Okay, it looks like we're safe. I'm gonna charge up here. Okay. Well, we can definitely go down. Can I not go up? I was gonna try to go up. What is over here? I am very... Oh, that's explosive.
William, I found the engineering map. Ballast tank, nuclear warhead stockpile. Oh my god. Section F stretches along the entire hull of the U-boat, and we're on the biggest U-boat in the world, so this section is gigantic.
Ooh, what is this now?
Some of it must serve as a main ballast tank or something, because it's a massive volume. Be careful, William. No telling how many Nazis could be hiding in there.
Yeah, it turns out to be several. More than one by a bunch. Okay, so smashing through the Soldat Fritz's letter. Dear Angela, my love, I'm writing this letter to you in case I don't make it out of here alive. Maybe there's a chance it will reach you. Seems unlikely. Our ship was attacked by terrorists a month ago. They killed almost everyone on the ship. They were monstrous, killing indiscriminately. I managed to hide together with a group of other soldiers and Commander Fisher, who I have known for a long time and consider a dear friend. The terrorists took over the submarine and are now using it as their base. They have no idea we are here so far. We have taken refuge to a hidden section of the ship because the terrorists are outnumbering us. And that terrorist Blaskovich is on their side. Venturing out into the ship would be a suicide mission. It's been 4 weeks now. Days are passing by slowly. People are getting irritated. They want to get out, get some fresh air, something good to eat. Understandable. How's little Hubert? Miss that cute little smile of his. I bet he can walk by now, maybe even talk. That would be something to hear. I just hope I will see you again. If I don't, then remember, I will always love you and little Hubert, until the end of time. Yeah, okay, listen, don't humanize the Nazis. The problem with humanizing the Nazis is that this is not the real world and they're not real people, and I gotta shoot like a whole lot of them on account of this video game being a video game and everything. Well, there's a lot of health stuff scattered around here. Also a lot of diaries. Why does everybody keep diaries? I feel like a coward. They stole our boat. Ava's hammer, the jewel of the beloved Führer. I wish someone had the guts to make a push for it. We can take back our boat from those degenerate brutes. I'm not afraid of Blaskovitz. Okay, maybe I haven't fought anyone like him, or anyone at all for that matter, since this was my first assignment. Regardless, this cowardly hiding like rats act we are doing is disgraceful. I shall speak to Commandant Fisher soon, if he ever gets out of that damn radio room. Yeah, how were they eating? Like, where were they getting food? This whole thing is very strange. Okay, well, I'm very overcharged, but I'm wasting it. I'm sitting around here and reading. Oh. Breaches. Yeah, that's bad. So this doesn't open? Yeah. It's fine, we'll go this way. Whoa! Ow. I was about to say, we'll go this way as loudly and unstealthily as possible. The submarine's doing plenty of being unstealthy on my behalf. So even if I was sneaking around, people are probably going to be paying attention to the direction that all the water's coming from. Ooh, that was a little bit of a fall. How far? Yeah, whatever. I got super armor. It'll protect me. First thing we always do is go the other way. Can I... In the last game... What's the button for the craft work? It's going to be around here somewhere. In the last game, you could cut through fences like this. No, it looks like it works very differently now. Oh well. Just slide down this thing. That looked a little strange. Probably I was intended to use the ladder. Am I going to be able to swim in this? Is it too heavy, maybe? What if I just jump up there and grab that? Yeah, that didn't work. I do indeed slowly sink. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty... You go up pretty slowly.
William, those Nazis
interesting.
have been surviving in there ever since you captured the U-boat 5 months ago. They must be starving and desperate. Stay safe, darling.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. So the lesson here is that the hatchets are considerably heavier than I thought they were. That's fine. I figured it out. It'll be okay. There you go. That's how you do it. You just gotta hit him in the arm. Nazis are very vulnerable in the arm. Actually, maxed out on pretty much everything. Is he below me? I'm assuming he's below me. Oh. He didn't hear that. Need my hatchet back, please. I assume he's going to investigate. I probably won't be able to keep getting away with this forever. I wanted to throw. Damn it, now I've lost my opportunity. There we go. Right in the knee.
William, I took a closer look at the stockpile of nuclear warheads in Section F. According to the engineering map, there's dozens of warheads in there. Let's hope the Nazis haven't tampered with them.
Yeah. In a sense, neat, we have access to dozens of nuclear warheads. That could be useful. But also, I kind of hate that I'm on a submarine that is actively being shelled. And also there's dozens of warheads down here. Nuclear weapons. That seems very bad for me. Did I remember to grab the other Enigma code? I don't think I did. Also, where's my other hatchet? Oh, there it is. Just sort of floating next to this guy's leg. I can probably stop creeping around. I think I've cleared the place. Where was that? Oh, the first officer was over here. Also, the running animation in this suit is incredibly goofy looking. I like it very much. Okay, we're good. Right? We're good? Feels like we're good. I can smash through a thing just for fun? Let's do it. Yeah, breaking stuff. Breaking stuff on my submarine. I'll say this, the overcharge system doesn't necessarily lend itself super well to my desire to explore everywhere. Commandant Fisher's note. Keep your voices down. Men, when we talk in here, we talk using small words. We do not want to risk any sound of us being here, leaking out into the other parts of the submarine. Just think what would happen if he comes in here. I do not need to remind you what happened last time. It was a right slaughter. I'm trying to send some kind of message to the Oberkommando where we are so they can rescue us. Until then, everyone sit calm and quiet and do not rock the boat. Communicate using written notes. Use voice only if you have to. Pass this note along. A lot of people were talking pretty openly. They have not been following Commandant's orders. And look at the price they're paying for it. This is just the worst case scenario. Okay, we probably explored enough here. We should try to move on. Oh, never mind. Look at that. Rewarded again.
Caroline, don't think I'm gonna make it. A few more weeks, maybe. With your grace.
I mean, a few weeks is plenty of time to get some truly horrible stuff done. I feel real silly. I'll be honest with you. Just imagine what I look like right now. Start like creeping along, knee height, holding the two guns out in front of me. My dearest Hans, you should see this. The American colonies is a paradise. I'm staying at a hotel in Honolulu. It's beautiful, and the locals are friendly to me. The glory of the Reich has truly blessed this place. Still, when I take the girls out to the harbor to buy ice cream, and I see all the U-boats and ships coming back to port, I think of you, my love. Remembering how proud you were when you got stationed on Ava's Hammer. I hope you are safe out there, and that I can be in your arms again soon. The girls wonder if you have seen a mermaid yet. Yeah, probably. Probably, that's definitely a real thing. Okay. Hold on a second. We're just gonna real quick. Gameplay? Okay, subtitles all. Also, that's where the difficulty changer is, in case I need to do that. Let us... I hope this is, like, relatively quiet. Oh, interesting. You can dual-wield the laser craft rifle alongside another thing. Well... So the answer is no, it's not quiet. And also, that didn't... All that was a way back. Alright, well... We're mostly dealing with unarmored people, it seems like, so this gun is fine. I think I'm going the right way. Remember, they're on alert, but they don't necessarily know where I am. So... Okay, that part of the mission's over. Sneaking part. I am stuck under these stairs. The mighty William James Blazkowicz. Stop! Stop! Hold on. Let me climb up. This is not sporting. I literally cannot get over this railing. BJ, climb, dog! Okay, we're gonna have to get out over here somehow. I'm like really extreme. Oh, see, now he'll jump over stuff. Alright, let's take all this armor. Here we go. Here's a way up. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous that that had happened that way. Oh, yeah, newspaper. The Fuhrer is our guiding light. So I'm not like 100% sure whether... Is Hitler still alive? Because they definitely say Heil Hitler once or twice during the first game. And obviously, the ship is named after Eva Braun. But like... yesterday... Okay, this show sat down for an interview with TV producer August Schmeling at the LA Media Tower during his busy schedule of recording the latest episode of The Blitzmensch, the most popular adventure show on Fernsehen television in the American territories. I believe Blitzmensch provides an important moral message that resonates with our times, here Schmeling tells us in between sips of strong German coffee. The people of the American territories have been liberated from the demons of the past, capitalism and cultural decadence, and are entering a new golden era of prosperity. Our show helps people make peace with their brutal past. Concerning the incredible art direction of his show, Herr Schmeling had only this to say: our beloved Fuhrer is our guiding light in everything. This show would not have been possible without him. It's like, I don't know if Hitler's still alive, or maybe like there's a new Fuhrer. Because obviously the end of the war didn't go down in this universe quite the way it went down in our universe. Over here, right?
Nazi radio room ahead. Gotta find a way in.
Well... I mean, this thing is marked with the chevrons, right? There we go.
Thank you, William. The Ausmelzer is losing track of us now. Find your way back to the locker room. Bombard.
I probably should
We'll
let
let you
her
out of
finish
there.
speaking. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. Readables. Oh, interesting. There's actually like a huge number of things. So we found this. Day 13. Holed up in here for almost 2 weeks now, like rats on our own U-boat. We'll sketch out a plan with Commandant Fischer. That degenerate terrorist surprised us, but we are soldiers of the Reich, bred in battle and forged in combat. We will get out of here and eradicate these subhumans for good. I got the little space marine there in the middle of that. Looks like we'll be here a while. There are too many for us to handle right now. We are low on ammo. Too much risk involved. Fisher will try to get the communication system working. The men are getting desperate. The air is getting stale, pungent. My uniform itches. I try to sleep, but I wake up every minute, sometimes by the men screaming from their awful nightmares. Many of them have seen things no man should see. If these dudes were down here screaming, I cannot believe that somehow we never found them. Listen, it's not my fault. I was in a coma the whole time, but I'm blaming everybody else. Oh, okay. Rations are running low. Some of the men have started hallucinating. Fritz was trying to write to his mom this morning. Problem is that she's been dead for 10 years. This is like a very spooky story delivery. Must keep a lookout for the rest to make sure none of them loses it completely. They would be of no use to us if we have to fight the terrorist. Johann will go find some spare parts for the communication system. Day 98. I'm losing my mind. Cleaned my uniform 5 times already and it still itches. We'll need to take it off. When we are rescued, I will put it back on, so I can look respectable during the awards ceremony. I lost count. Fisher managed to get the communication system working. He has sent messages to the Oberkommando. This is it. They will rescue us. Never lose faith in the Reich. What is Commandant Fisher thinking? He welded himself in the control room with the communication system. Paranoid. Accusing us of trying to interfere with the transmission. He has completely lost it. The men are saying they heard some commotion by the Section F entrance. Probably nothing. Okay. So wait, I thought the implication... Well, never mind. So this is all on fire. I probably should have been more careful. Whatever. Oh. I probably should have been more careful. Especially since Blazkowicz is reluctant to climb. I wonder if his reluctance to climb has anything to do with the fact that I'm dual wielding. Maybe he's a little bit more eager to climb. Ooh, I really got that guy. Some of these dudes have like proper stormtrooper armor on. So this laser.
Thank you, William. The Ausmetz is losing track of us now. Find your way back to the locker room. Bombate will let you out of there.
Okay, it looks like it remembers that we picked up the readable between deaths. That's nice. Alright. As much as I like the laser as a weapon for its spectacle, it really does have a pretty poor rate of fire. Oh, jeez. Wow, tough dude. Not real bright, though. Alright, I suppose we're going to have to go to higher caliber of destruction here. Okay, I think... Where are they all coming from? Let's try to... Oh, I did a bad job. I tried to throw the grenade so that it would bounce off the edge of the walkway. But
Thank you, William.
Blazkowicz...
The Ausmetz is losing track of us now. Find your way back to the locker room. Bombate will let you out of there.
Blazkowicz throws with his right hand, and I was not in a good position for that to be the case. Oh, and I fall. Ah, this is bad. This is bad. Can't attack in water. Get out of water. Alright, I think it's probably about time we... I think I said something in the last episode about not being able to just, like, run and gun super hardcore against a lot of guys. But we're, I think, not really high on options right now, so let's just run and gun against this whole large number of guys. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, falling in the water is basically death.
Thank you, William. The Ausmetz is losing track of us now. Find your way back to the locker room. Bombate will let you out of there.
I need longer range weapons, is what I need. Okay, let's switch to These guys. These guys are accurate at a little bit longer range, I think. I'm gonna move fast up to here. We've got to find their commander. Wow. How was I not hitting that guy at all from that range? It seemed like...
Thank you, William. The Ausmelzer is losing track of us now. Find your way back to the locker room. Bombate will let you out of there.
Maybe there is something to be said for using the laser in one hand. It sure does the job thoroughly. Just the refire delay is a little long. Come on, come on, come on. Give me this. Oh! I managed to rip it off the mount, but not quick enough. That's a shame. I had high hopes.
Thank you, William. The Ausmelzer is losing track of us now. Find your way back to the locker room. Bombate will let you out of there.
I do still think that that's probably a good thing to do. We just gotta wait until it's a little clearer. I'm trying to focus vaporization on the guys with the armor on, because these dudes go down fast. Ah. Actually, yeah, this dual wielding different weapons thing is pretty good. Because I really don't need all the firepower from the big rifle for the unarmored guys, but ammo is, like, pretty limited. You gotta mash E as you're running over stuff. Okay. Howdy. I was just standing there waiting. I'm gonna need all of this. Well, alright. It looks like these, these guys really had taken over a huge area of the ship. I can't believe that we didn't find this. Cool. So far we've not found a lot of cool collectibles. It's mostly just been extra armor when I get somewhere. And I am extremely fine with that. Are we back in the garbage bag tunnel, or is this is a different garbage bag tunnel? Okay, good news, everybody. I'm basically fine. I was only shot dozens and dozens of times. Am I in the clear yet? Oh. Oh. Okay, well that's pretty bad. You're definitely not supposed to have water leaking into your submersible.
Should get out of here now.
I don't know a ton about submarines, basically nothing. But it sure seems like this is an untenable situation we're in, like we're almost certainly all dead. Hey, Bombate. It would be cool if I could leave now.
Well done, Blaskowitz. Come. Everyone is gathered.
Like that. A life. All they've known. All they've felt. All the shit they've gone through. All of it gone. In one moment. never was.
Darling, take as much time as you need, but at some point, can you please go see Sid at his workshop so he can check up on you? I worry about your health. And I better eat something before I pass out.
Set. He knows as well as I do. What I got, he can't cure.
Well, yeah, what I got is like a whole lot of pieces of me missing, so... Well, this is our quarters. It's nice. There's lots of black and white pictures of us that I'm not sure who took them, because they're taken from the perspective of the game camera in the first game. I can't climb up in our bed. Honestly, that seems like kind of a small space for Blazkowicz. Whatever. Kreisau Resistance Headquarters. What how you doing? What's up? What's
Okay,
up, man?
Max. It's time.
Oh,
Hey, Max. Why you look so glum? I know you like Rosa, but this is the natural order of things. Piggies die so humans can eat. And we have run out of food for her. We only have people food left. No piggy food. Hey, okay, Max, okay. Shh. For now, piggy will not be food.
yeah, Bombate, have a heart about this, man.
Wipe that sad look off your face. Hey, bro. Happiness is a choice, Max. Remember that. Smile. Yeah.
Oh, what is this now? Huh. A star card. So there are collectibles, right? You can see here there's a whole bunch of different kinds of collectibles. I don't know if these mean anything, if they're just like, you know, completionist things, or if they unlock stuff. I'm trying to talk. I'm mashing the interact button here. He just does not have time for me. He's got to very carefully arrange all the items on his dresser. I know when I'm getting the brush off.
Crayons.
It takes me a while, but eventually I figure out that I'm getting the brush off. Aw. Oh. Escape is not how you close things. I'm not going to eat Max's cookies. Come on now. That's just cold-hearted. Boy, I don't have any idea. How big is this place exactly? This was a level during the first game, taking it over. And I remember it being quite large, it seemed
Captain,
like.
my friend.
Hey, man.
Do not doubt yourself, Captain. Any obstacle can be overcome with the right mindset.
Okay. Pretty generic. The great Al Sanchez. That's probably even a real person, maybe? I don't know. Could be a 60s musician? Could be a developer, you know? Hard to say. Well, we don't have to be too thorough about taking stuff here. My impression is that this is going to be sort of our like home base between missions for a while, so we'll have plenty of time to find all the things.
This is a good home for us, Caroline. You always made the right call.
Captain Blazkowicz?
Oh. For a second, I thought that was her.
You look unhappy, Captain Blazkowicz. Don't lose hope.
That's not very convincing. You are not selling that. Here we go. Well, first let's look through all this stuff, right? April 5th. What a lovely day. People have been asking me all kinds of questions about the Dat Yehud. They try to understand, I see this, but it is a challenge for them. I must speak like a child to them. Leave out the complex, esoteric stuff. The Datyhood is an ancient mystical organization. We existed before the major religions of the world. We think hard, do math, and build things to contact God. That sort of thing. I was sworn in as a boychik, and I too had a difficult time truly understanding the Datyhood. No, we do not want to control the world. No, we do not want to destroy the planet with superior technology. Yes, the Datyhood is open to anyone with a curious mind who wants to reach God. But didn't you make clocks, Mr. Setroth? No, yes, sometimes. Watchmaker was my cover long ago, before the war. Ah well, maybe they will understand it all eventually. Now, sleep beckons me. I must submit. So, okay, this is a real-world thing that people do, right? Diaries and journals and stuff. I've never understood this, largely because of stuff like that. What if somebody's just, like, snooping through your stuff, and they find a thing? I don't know. Seems bad to me. So here's some fancy Datyhood technology. Basically, if you're wondering how the Nazis won the war, this stuff is how. They found some of this stuff. Caroline's note. Set. Here's my list of possible resistance locations as you asked. Manhattan, a radioactive wasteland perhaps, but the information Juno discovered in Paris says Nazis have suffered losses in the area which can only be explained by the presence of resistance groups. Where? Written in Set's handwriting. Must be somewhere higher up to avoid radiation on the ground level. We'll investigate. New Orleans. The name Horton comes up frequently in Nazi intel from Paris. We know New Orleans is a ghetto where the Nazis place American dissidents and other unwanted elements of their society. Juna's resistance friend from Paris, Dmitri, he had a relative who may be part of the New Orleans resistance. Appalachian Mountains. There's not much known about this. Nazis have captured several possible resistance members in the area, but have not found anything. If there are groups there, they may be dormant for now. If we manage to start a revolution in America, maybe they will wake up and join us. This is what I have. More details are in the information Juna gave me, of course. Come and see me if you want to know more. That doesn't sound like a lot of people. I reckon this is the kind of operation that would require a lot of people. Oh yeah, I found a map of the ship. That's probably a good thing to have. Hey, how you doing?
I like to listen to music.
Yeah, what you got here?
Do you like music, Herr Blazkowicz?
I have no idea if BJ likes music, honestly. Ooh.
No! What the hell is that thing?
This is not the thing, Simpson. This is not the thing. This is the body of a squirrel monkey and the head of my beloved Siamese kid. Shoshana, look at you. She's not gonna do anything to you. He's a good young. You see, I found Shoshana hunting for rats in the reactor room when we captured the U-boat. A few months later, she was dying of bowel cancer when I stumbled upon this practically brain-dead monkey chewing on a blasting cap. And please do me a favor, Mr. Blazkowicz, lower your axe. You're making me nervous. This is not only my favorite animal. This is most probably my most significant scientific achievement.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
You hungry? Here's a fish cake. You see, in order to do a cross-species head transplant, you need to A, bridge the spinal column. She's okay. B, harmonize otherwise totally recalcitrant biological system, respiratory and circulatory.
Okay, I get it. Spare me the science mumbo-jumbo.
What am I doing? I'm like an old kachka who had such a long day, and I'm sorry. Let's see. You want something for to sleep, Ingela?
No, I just need to keep busy.
Distractions, no, I understand. We all grieve in different ways, but I have a perfect distraction for you, Ingela. Look, a few days ago, Anya asked me to make a shooting range for the fighters on board. It's almost finished, but I was experimenting with an old German drone for target practice when suddenly this verkackte machine went Adolf Hitler on me, started running Michigan in there. So, I had to lock it inside. Do you mind going in there and destroying the drone? And, feel free to try my shooting range. Tell me how you like it. Just come back, give me your thoughts when you're done. Okay?
Okay, I'll have a look.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
A bizarrely simple task. I guess, in theory, there's not a lot for us to do while we're waiting. Shooting range. Okay, yeah. Signs couldn't be clearer. Well, I don't see a drone. Let's, Okay, I'm not allowed to get a gun out right now. I think I should get a gun out before I open this door.
Gonna make me chase you, ain't you?
So not... There we go. This is what I want. I don't really think it's that good of an idea to just, like, fire guns indiscriminately inside of the submarine. So, upgrade kits. Well, I do like my lasercraft work quite a lot. We could scope it. Battery capacity. A battery upgrade for the lasercraft work sounds pretty good. The recharge stations are not always going to be as plentiful as they have been here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Thing is awfully useful. Well, it definitely went down there. Hold on. We'll go after it in just a second. I'm gonna look around and see if there is anything else cool. Okay. Full ammo for this gun. A scored timed shooting range challenge thing. Okay, good. Full ammo for both my guns. Alright. Is there a battery charger up here? Looks like no. Alright, whatever. We'll, I did not... No, I hit it.
Seth's gotta be more careful with his experiments.
Let's give this a try. Wow. I do like the way this thing just vaporizes significant portions of the targets. This would be a little bit easier if I was using a gun that, yeah, had a little bit faster refire. I wonder if you actually get something for doing well enough at this. Man, BJ really reloads a gun quickly. Feels like a million years when you're fighting stuff, but... Well, okay, I did it. Wow, how much pistol ammo can I carry? I wonder if this thing is bugged. Hold on. Let's get my pistol out. Okay, yeah, it's allowing me to pick up more ammo, but I'm not actually getting anything out of it. Okay, well, I guess we're done here. That was, like I said, like, kind of... Oh, hey.
Moika.
How you doing?
Sisu, Captain. Find your strength. Many Nazis left to kill.
How long have we been in here?
Let's see how the old man stacks up.
Okay, so if I were to lose my guns, I could come here and get
Captain?
additional copies. And I'm totally killing it. I don't know, man. This is weird. Something about this just is strange. I thought I saw a glowy on the table. Alright, Set. I shot the drone. Really feels like anybody could have done that.
Well done, Yingler. You fresh apple, you...
Herr Blaskovich, your lady, Anya, she was here looking for you?
Oh, yes. Anya found Caroline's notes about the American resistance cell in New York City. Look for her in Caroline's room.
The facial animations outside of the cinematics are of very different quality. Okay, well, we could go to the cantina. Let's have a look around. There's no sense in hurrying along, I think. Although it does kind of seem like a lot of the spaces on the ship are pretty empty for now. Man, some of this food looks pretty good. Where are we getting all of our food? club. Okay, nice. Also, you know, collectibles. That's nice. How are we getting TV reception?
Not like the foul mouth of Scott. Hey.
I guess it's not reception. There's no antenna.
Fergus can be very sweet when he wants to. Like when he's yelling at people for trying to help. Or cursing them out in front of everyone. Sure. He usually has a point. But does he have to be so damn mean about it?
He's always very nice to me.
Yeah. What's that about?
Oh, I bet
Maybe
you could
Fergus
guess.
has a thing for sweet Maria.
No. No. Definitely not. Do you think so?
You gonna actually hit that, or are these props not rigged up for physics?
Could it be that you have a thing for him?
Shut
Oh, there we
I
go.
cannot.
Whatever you say, my friend. But tell me, why are your cheeks turning so red?
Wolfstone 3D.
Bon. J'en ai marre.
The voice tells me you feel your pain, that you are being eaten from the inside.
Okay. Weird.
This world is
Hey, there's a thing back there.
or be killed, monsieur.
Am I allowed behind the bar?
When I look at you,
I see a thing.
the voice tells me
We found concept art. Probably the collectibles are just collectibles. That's what I'm gonna guess. Alright, let's, Huh. I see some things progressed sort of the same way. Here's Fergus's room. How's Fergus doing, anyway? He's not in here? He really ought to be laying down, don't you think? Like, recovering from that thing that happened?
Ow. Fergus put rocks in there or something?
Curious. I'm not allowed to hit it with my hatchet. I was gonna go in there and check that. I bet that's significant. Okay, let's... I'm a little bit turned around here, but let's go move the thing forward. I guess this is the food stockpile. I mean, it's pretty nice for a civilization that's basically existing entirely on a submarine.
Good to see your face.
This is... I just managed to walk myself back around. Oh. Hold on, where's that objective marker? Okay, she's like right on the other side of this wall. That's not actually that helpful. Here we go, here we go.
William. I can still smell her in here. I found Caroline's notes on the American resistance cell in New York City. I know their exact location. Can you look for Fergus for me? He's been back on his feet again after the surgery, and I asked him to bring me some nitroglycerin from the ammo depot, but he hasn't returned. Go to the ammo depot, next to the shooting range, and find him. We have to gather everyone and get ready for our next move. We've almost arrived in New York City.
And maybe it's just the claustrophobia, the sea madness getting to me, but it's starting to feel real fetch questy in
Tell her
here.
I'll be joining you, Caroline.
Woke up by some noise in the catacombs. You speak in your sleep, did you know? Could not understand, but it sounded funny. Put in this card I found in your suit, hoping you will not discover it until much later. Just wanted to say thank you for everything. No matter what happens, they can't stop us. Juno. Boy, that's not really that uplifting. I keep pressing escape to close stuff.
Away. Maybe she already knows. Keeps pretending, like me.
BJ's having a real downer of a couple of days. So where do I think Fergus is? I think Fergus is over here.
right, Fergus? How's the arm?
Please. Please help me.
What happened to your face?
I think she's trying to kill me, Blasco. Last word. Have you ever drifted off peacefully to sleep, only to be brutally awoken by your own prosthetic arm savagely gubbing you in the eye? I had to turn it off.
Is that normal? What's that say?
Something about there being a learning curve and whatnot. How I needed to learn how to trust it. I don't know. I'll tell you, I don't think I'll be using it to take a piss anytime soon.
Maybe it's like training a game dog. You show weakness in the pounds. What you gotta do is show that thing who's in charge.
Right. Well, you just stand there and be ready to step in case looks like I'm about to die. All right. There we go. There's a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, fuck! Fuck, you deceitful things! Oh, you stop it! For the love of... Oh, no, gotcha. All right, everything's fine. Calm down. There's a good girl. There's a good girl.
You, high and tight there, Commander?
Oh. Yeah. Everything's under control. Right is right.
Okay. Helmet 5.
I have reviewed Caroline's notes. The New York City Resistance Group is concealed at the top of the state building. Said I assume the high altitude means the radiation is at tolerable levels?
Definitely.
Right. However, we can simply fly in there in our Nazi helicopters because we're gonna be shot down.
Can't we re-establish contact then and let them know our helicopters are friendly?
I've looked, but I couldn't find any means of contacting them in Caroline's notes.
Bloody hell. Well, we'll need to approach from ground level then. Introduce ourselves properly, face to face.
Ground level. The whole city is saturated by fallout from the Nazi atom bomb. Lethal levels of radiation if we go there without protective wear.
Yeah, well, this one... Well, this armor will shield from all radioactivity.
Oh. Will you do it then, Blasco? Have you grown too weak and useless now?
Always wanted to see the Big Apple.
Lovely. Bombate, drop him off now, eh?
No problem, Wing Commander.
Can I be of use?
I don't know, lass. Tanya?
5 degrees port, and continue straight forward.
Got it, Blondie. Hey, big friend. You better watch out for the crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
It's not New York underground crawling with crocodiles.
Oh no, I'm from Texas. Jesus Christ.
There's something about the cutscenes in this game are directed almost more like something from a movie, I feel like, than something from a game. Yeah, I feel like in games, the camera work is often very, like, workmanlike. Ooh, hey, careful now. I'm concerned. Maybe let's, you know, let's be ready with a slightly larger caliber of intervention here.
Children. Not screaming no more. But I can still hear you.
Yeah, it turns out these bombs are pretty messed up. Alright. I mean, if the level of radiation is as they say it is, there can't be too much stuff down here, right? I don't know. How am I going? Aha. There we go.
Figure I gotta melt some shit. Make an opening.
Thanks for the hint there, BJ. I was getting to it. I was gonna do it. Something... Okay. Small amount of ammunition that I don't need. Because apparently you can just pick up pistol ammo even if you're definitely already full.
Yeah, Blasco. Find your way through the bombed-out city and reach the state building. Faster the better. Fergus out.
Looks like Stalker out here. Is that turning red just because I'm looking at a thing that I can melt? Yeah, okay. It's like, it doesn't look like a hostile thing over there. Well, I guess let's make our way over. Oh, I suppose there was not really any value in doing that. Maybe let's not melt things until I'm sure that I'm going to get some benefit out of it. Nazi commanders, huh? Seems strange. I sure do wish I had a silenced pistol. A couple of throwing hatchets, but those really do require you to get right up on them. Let's try to move not so much out in the open. Oh. Alright, what do I think? Yeah, these guys are looking at each other. There's no sneaky kill on either of them. I have an idea. Okay, just gotta go fast. Well, shit. Okay, one commander down. The other one can't be too far. I mean, I know for a fact the other one's not too far. So it looks like moving at all is making me further away, which means he's probably right above us. Doesn't look like I'm getting up from here, though. The good news is this is a large, irregularly shaped area, which should make it pretty hard for them to figure out where I am. The bad news is this is a large, irregularly shaped area, which is making it pretty hard for me to figure out where I am. I should really preserve some ammo here. Okay, looks like these guys carry the good ammo. Oh, hey, how you doing? I was gonna say it's a little too dark. Some health. Ah! There was fire behind me, so I rounded the corner while reloading like a fool. Okay, I think there was like an acorn of a good strategy there. That might actually be the one I want to do second, though. Hold up, I saw an armor thing. Ah, a helmet. Never have enough helmets on. So hold on, what if we go up? Try to take the commander that's higher up first. That might be a better idea.
Ich erwarte regelmäßige Statusberichte. Melden Sie mir alle Anzeichen verdächtiger Aktivität. Jawohl!
Am I really going to crawl across this drain pipe? Oh, I hit his... Okay. I hit his backpack with the first hatchet, which apparently is non-lethal. Oh, hey, how you doing? I was really hoping that that hand that we could see sticking out was one of the commanders. Okay. Tougher one down. Well, their head's coming right off when you shoot like that. Ah, man. Alright. This is tough. This is tough because the dark areas, the dark internal areas, are actually really hard to see when you're out in the light of the sun. Which is kind of a nice bit of realism. I mean, if you ever try to look into the windows of a building in the middle of a bright day, you know, it's not always easy, but maybe not the best thing ever for gameplay. Alright, so since this didn't work last time, I'm just going to go right back to the same place. Okay, the good news is the laser craftwork pierces. Oh dear, I missed him. Well, that was him. I had a pretty good drop-down attack there. Actually, I was so close when I dropped down. I probably could have meleeed. Although, the melee animations are kind of long and they lock you in place. I'm not 100% sure that doing that would have prevented me from dying. Alright, so we have a lot of armor on. This is clearly not working. Let's try... Let's experiment a little bit more with roots. Let's come in at a different angle. Okay, don't notice me. Don't notice me. Alright. So this is going to be tough. Maybe I can go around them? No, that fire escape does not look viable. There we go. That is an undignified way to go. Shoot. Man, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Is this that guy's foot? Wow. I'm hoping these guys will walk away. Aren't you guys supposed to be on patrol, giving regular reports or whatever? No, they're not going to walk away. I'm pretty sure I can't get to my hatchets over here without walking into their line of sight. Okay, I got one of them back. This window is open, and they are standing like almost right in front of it. If we just like stay close to the wall, I need to be lower down. I can lay down, but I can't move forward while I'm like this because I have to let go of the button to move. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. Okay, that actually worked. Let's see if we can grab that commander here. Coast looks relatively clear. Okay. Better. Bad news is, I don't think that being unable to quickly kill the commanders is actually the problem I was having. Because I don't think it's reinforcements coming in via the commander's alarm that are killing me. I think what's killing me is the guys who are already on the level. It's just kind of a lot of them. Oh man, I hear footsteps, but I know not where. I think we need to get up one more level. Oh hey, concept art. Yeah, these levels are going to be large and intricate enough that getting all the collectibles is it's unlikely. So I need to get to that staircase over there. Okay. That was quiet. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard my huge metal feet slamming into the ground there. Well, that's a problem. Don't fall, don't fall. Okay. If he had fallen, I'm not 100% sure I would have been able to get my hatchet back. As it is, I have hope. Although I'm a little nervous. There's just so many places that people could be and see me. Where the hell? Oh, no, I already got it back, it looks like. I'm back up at 2 hatchets. Alright, we're close. Is he above me still? He might still be above me. Okay. There's no way to get through here. I'm doing much better now, though. Even if I blow it and the alarm goes off, we'll have fewer guys to fight at least. Uh-oh. I'm very concerned about this. There we go. I apparently didn't actually have a good melee attack angle on that guy coming through the doorway yet. So I point blank through the hatchet. That was a panic reaction, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, that guy might have been the last guy in the area. I guess we should look at the cool concept art. That's cool. It stores all the ones you've gotten since you last looked. It gives you an easy way to just switch between them so you can look through a bunch of them real quick. Okay. Well, now I don't have any idea where I'm going. I guess up. Up is possible. And in the distance I hear Nazi yelling, so I think they probably have stumbled upon the bodies. Man. So one of the things I liked most about the last game was the environment design. They do a really good job of telling a story with each place. Almost every room you could like kind of figure out what was what had happened in that place. So we can pick up frag grenades, fire grenades, electromagnetic grenades. If we get into a really tough situation, this is the weapon we'll probably use, so why don't we get an upgrade for this one? Marksman scope. Actually, that's probably a really good idea. A nice long-range weapon would be cool. Bullets pierce armor and thin sheets of metal. What is a jungle magazine? Ah. Quick swap between the first two magazines instead of reload. I want the scope. Let's make it marksman capable. Alright, so C is for close look into the scope. Yes, that's how I'll remember that. Okay. And we need to be pretty high up to contact the resistance, right? So we just keep heading up at every opportunity. Oh, I actually armor capped. That's right, I haven't been shot in so long. What does that sound? Helicopters? Or drones? Let's go. Well, this maybe is not the right way to go. Although, honestly, I don't know how we're going to get anywhere from here. Oh, looks like I cannot, in fact, fit under here. Well... Shit, where am I supposed to go? Ah, drones, yep. Okay, not ideal. I mean, even if we did get under there, where would we go from there? It's pretty obviously just a little platform. Well, I guess we're going to have to jump down. Over there, maybe? Try just generally progressing this way. Freestar card. Must be a drone like... There it is. I was gonna say, there must be one right outside this window with how loud that is. What is... That was gold? It looked like a big, like, cartoon block of cheese. Oh, okay, I see. It's like a mask. And not a wedge of cartoon Swiss cheese. Man, I would feel a lot better if I just had, like, any idea at all where we were going. Also, there's not a good way for me to deal with a drone silently, I imagine. The laser craft work will do the job, but it'll do the job and everybody will hear it. Where'd that thing go? Oh. I am probably spotted. Ooh. Okay. How you doing? Well, we're moving fast because I'm really far away from the commander, and I need that to not be the case anymore. Okay, cool. Concept art. That's what I need right now. I'm all good on ammo because I'm not using my traditional guns very much, and I haven't been shot in a little while. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, okay, so I don't know where I'm going. At least we had a use for that armor. Man, there is stuff just scattered all over these levels. Okay, what about down here? Should be fairly safe from drones down here. Nope, never mind. We're just going back out into the open. Shoot. That could be the right way. I mean, we're definitely... Oh. There we go. Nope, I cannot climb over where that Nazi climbed down. That's just a place for them to spawn from infinitely. I think we need to go back up. Or maybe outside? No, I can't advance any further outside. Shoot. Let's try going back up. There must be a path somewhere that I missed. Well, that's not a very good shot. Hold on. Okay, lots of health. Let's stop and read the newspaper. War effort floundering? What is the date on this? I actually don't see one. Ever since the White House ceased to publish casualty numbers from the war in Europe, sources have been saying that the war effort is developing in a far worse direction than Washington wants to admit. When asked for verification, the government responded with a worrying silence. Reports coming out of Europe, Africa, and Asia state that the enemy has an enormous technical advantage that U.S. troops have no way to match in combat. One source in Pentagon goes so far as to call the war unwinnable and says that the president is currently considering either doubling down or pulling out. As the conflict now has the entire world in its grip, the question is it too late to withdraw? I feel like it's too late to withdraw around about the time you're asking that question. Alright, just a bunch of pistols. It's not too hard to get down to the ground floor. Give me your Nazi gold. Okay. But we know that there's no way forward here. Hold on a second. Okay. Up and across and to the right. Extra hatchet. Cool. So it looked like the map does want me to go up. Where are you shooting me from out? I do like a powerful single shotgun. So, no, I have no idea where to go now. Well... yeah, there's no way for me to, like, sidle along the edge here. Yeah, it looks like you should be able to step on it, but you can't. So... what if I went across here? I can find a record. But no path. Well, I'm finding all kinds of collectibles. Also having a really good time running around in this circle over and over again. Still some health over here that I could pick up, re-overcharge with. Let's get out of this building. This building is clearly not the way forward. Okay, this is promising. Well, it looks like maybe not a way forward, but some decent supplies at least. So these are crates that I can melt with the thing, right? Nope. Alright, drawing closer to the commander feels like the right move, but there's a point at which I stop getting closer, right? Yeah, there's definitely no way through here. I had to find a way through this, like, blockade. Okay. Found him. That's definitely a place I'd been. He was actively evading me. Alright, well, we'll have to go up there and get him. The good news is, no more spawns. Wait. Oh, I hadn't dropped down into this room. Had I? No, I've been behind this counter. Ah, but outside here, I'm on the other side of that little cliff. Yep, this is where I need to go. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We're back on track-ish. But unfortunately, a little bit out of time. So, that is where we're going to have to call it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying making it. Come back next time. We're going to see if we can't, in fact, contact the members of this resistance. And we'll see you then.